What's going on, guys? I'm with Moose, and today we have new predictors in the game. Of course, NFL Predictors for the divisional round of the playoffs. We had this last week as well, if you guys missed it. Basically, it's very simple. You basically pick a bunch of props, and we'll show you guys what my picks are right now. So you just play these two solo challenges. You get like 750 coins for each one, and you also get a pack that includes 8 of the predictor collectibles. So let's open those up right now and show you exactly what they are. If you don't know, I mean, like I said, you guys probably realized this from last week as well. It's the exact same format, exact same thing. The corner awards, I believe, are a little bit better, so it's kind of nice to see that. They still are fairly low, but then again, I mean, it's basically free coins. You just play a couple solos. You don't have to buy any packs. You don't have to do anything like that. I think this promo, has like no faults in it, honestly, other than, maybe it could give a little bit more coins, but in general, it's a pretty solid promo. Don't need to buy anything. Don't need to, play a ton of stuff. You just play 2 solos. It took me 20 minutes or whatever, so really no problem. So you go over here, NFL Predictor. If you need extra collectibles of a certain type, you just trade them in. This one's the true to false, and this one's the false to true. You basically switch them around. Very simple. Now let's get into the props. So first one, Falcons win. This is kind of tough, honestly. The Seahawks, they look pretty good, but honestly, I think that Atlanta is a great team. They're really, really solid. I'm going to go true with this one. Definitely think the Falcons are going to win this one. But I could easily see the Seahawks winning. Teams that make it to the divisional round are very good, and anybody can honestly win. So the next one up, Matt Ryan has 2 or more passing touchdowns. Matt Ryan is balling this year. Definitely an MVP candidate. Definitely, high up there on the list. A lot of people think he's the odds-on favorite to get it. So we're going to go true on that one. If they're going to win that game, he's definitely going to be throwing or slinging the rock a lot. Next one up, Doug Baldwin has 1 or more touchdowns. This is pretty tough. Doug Baldwin is a touchdown machine for the Seahawks, and picking true is worth 1,000. Picking false and being correct, I should say, is worth 750 coins. So I think I'm going to go false. I'm going to go a little ballsy here. We're going to say that Atlanta shuts down Doug Baldwin. I don't know. I'm not really confident in that. I definitely could see Doug Baldwin getting in the end zone, but we'll see. Julio Jones has 100-plus receiving yards. Definitely going to go true on this one, no doubt about it. Julio Jones, for my money, is probably the best receiver in the league, just in my personal opinion, with everything that he has. He has the hands of a guy like Odell, even though Odell dropped a few passes. He has the route running skills like Antonio Brown, and he has the height that neither of those guys have. So Julio Jones, I mean, it's up for debate, obviously, but Julio Jones, absolute monster. Next up, Patriots win. I think this is a no doubt, no-brainer slam dunk. Sorry if you're a Texans fan out there, but it could be a real rough week. I'll be rooting for the Texans a lot because personally I hate the Patriots, don't like them at all, but I can't see any way the Patriots don't win that one. Tom Brady has 3 or more passing touchdowns. That's pretty tough. The Texans defense is really solid, but Brady has a way to light up a team. I think I'm going to go false just because 3 touchdowns is kind of a lot. I could easily see like Blunt scoring 2 touchdowns for him. Brady throws 2 TDs and they're up 28-6 and they just run the ball a ton. But I don't know. It's just kind of a random guess right there. I think it could go either way. I don't think he gets much more than 3. I think if he gets 3, that'll probably be where he stops. So we'll see. LeGarrette Blount has 1 or more touchdowns. I think this one's going to happen for sure. True. Once they get on the goal line, they're definitely giving him the rock. He's an absolute monster, a complete beast, and he will definitely get a touchdown in my opinion. DeAndre Hopkins has 5 or more receptions. After seeing the last game where Brock Osweiler was just going at DeAndre Hopkins constantly, I think I'm going to go true on this one. If they're going to have any hope, Hopkins is going to have a huge game, and Osweiler is going to have to be delivering him the ball a lot. Next one up, Chiefs win. This one's probably the toughest one, at least for me to pick this weekend. Both these teams are great. The Steelers are really coming into true form right now, but Big Ben is a little nicked up. I think he hurt his ankle or his foot or something like that. He's going to play and all that, but we'll see. I'm going to go Chiefs. Like I said with a couple of the other ones, I'm not a huge fan of this pick per se. I don't think I'd bet on it or anything like that, but I'll go true that the Chiefs will win that one. Alex Smith has 20 or more completions. I'm going to go true. Alex Smith kind of has that reputation of being like the dink and dunker, the short pass master, so we're going to go with true on that one, and I think he'll get that done. Ben Roethlisberger has 250 more passing yards. This one's pretty tough. Man, do I go true on this one? I think I'm going to go false, actually. I could see Le'Veon having a huge game, Big Ben throwing for like 225, and they come out with a win or even a loss. Either way, I think Big Ben could be held under 250. Travis Kelce has 80 or more receiving yards. I'm going to go true on this one. Kelce has been an absolute monster. Probably the best tight end in the league this year in terms of receiving. Obviously, Gronk is generally the best tight end in the league, but he was hurt pretty much all season. So we're going to go true on that one. Next one up, Cowboys win. I got to go true on this one, of course. I am a Cowboys fan. I do think they're going to win. It's going to be a very interesting game. It should be really, really fun to watch. I hope it's fun to watch. I'm kind of nervous about it, honestly, already, and it's only Wednesday. Got a few days to go until the game actually starts, and I'm already getting there. So we're going to go true on that one, although I believe I don't have any more true collectibles, so I'll have to do that set right now, once I end this out. So next one up, Dak Prescott has 1 or more passing touchdowns and 0 interceptions. It's always tough. I think there was one last week where Richard Sherman was supposed to get an interception. I picked false on that one. This one, it's so weird. Like, interceptions are so kind of random and fluky. Dak has been really solid, though. I almost definitely think he'll get a passing touchdown, and it's kind of, you're picking whether or not he's going to throw a pick. I'm going to say no. That Green Bay secondary is not very good. Obviously anything can happen. They could get a pick in any moment, but I'll go true on this one as well, which I'll need a new collectible for. This one I think is one of the most rock solid slam dunk ones as well. Ezekiel Elliott has 125 yards from scrimmage. It doesn't even say rushing yards. It just says from scrimmage, so he could get like 30 receiving yards and 95 rushing yards, and he'll get this one. And I think that is no doubt going to happen. I mean, I don't know who's going to win. Like I said, I think the Cowboys will win, but there's no doubt Zeke will be getting the ball a ton because they want to keep Aaron Rodgers off the field. They want to have those long drives. Zeke is going to have a ton of carries, and the only way he wouldn't get this, honestly, is if he got hurt or something like that, and God forbid that. So I'm going to go true on that as well. And then final one, Devontae Adams has 1 or more touchdowns. This one is definitely a crapshoot. Honestly, it's completely, dependent. It's kind of like pick your poison with the Packers, who they want to throw to on a given day. Like last week, Randall Cobb, 3 touchdowns out of nowhere. That could be Devontae Adams this week. Who knows? I'm going to go false, though, and just kind of, throw up a prayer and see if it's correct. Like I said, it could easily happen. I wouldn't be surprised at all if Devontae Adams scores 2 touchdowns this weekend, even if the Packers were to lose. So those are my picks. Let's get those false to trues real quick. Do this badge swap so you guys can see exactly how it works. Pretty simple, obviously. You literally just trade them in. There's nothing really to it. But yeah, let me know what your guys' picks are down in the comments down below. Let me know if you agree or disagree with the ones I made. And of course, check back later today for another video detailing some of the new players and sets that came out today and exactly what's going on. So let's get these sets done, and then I'll get out of here. And of course, let me know what you guys think of it in the comments down below. But let's see. Cowboys win. Definitely going true on that one, like we said. We keep it rolling here. Also, I believe if you get all of them correct, you get 20,000 coins total for, the correct picks. Or, sorry, I should say the highest amount you can get is 20,000 coins. I calculated it. And I believe if you get all of them correct, I think you get the extra 50K, but I'm not entirely sure. I know that was true last week. I'm not sure if anyone was really able to do that, but if you were, you got 50K. And this week, I believe it's the same deal, although I don't think it's expressly stated anywhere. But thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like down below. And like I said, let me know what you think of my picks, and let me know your picks in the comments down below. Thank you guys for watching.